Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. It's Brev Sullivan, and today we're talking about 3 mistakes that beginners and intermediate guitar players make when learning to speed pick. Mistake number 1, picking hand, simply improper technique. Let's get started. Mistake number 1, improper hand picking technique. You do not need to move your whole arm. You do not need to even move your forearm. You don't even need to move your wrist. You need to just move your fingers. I have a piece of paper here that I ripped off. If you were to take a piece of paper and do that to your string, alternate pick, barely any pressure. It should feel like that when you're using your normal pick. Experiment with different size picks. Let's give you some examples. Video angle pointed so that you guys can see my hand and how much pick movement is happening. So here's the piece of paper I was talking about. Obviously not the tone we desire, but the point is to show you with all this compression, echo, and distortion and sustain, that's all the pressure you need. So if you're exerting more pressure, pick a piece of paper off, fold it in half, or take a very thin business card, see how it feels. That's the amount of pressure you should be using with a conventional pick. And no picks are conventional these days. We got all sorts of designer picks. I'm using really small jazz picks, by the way. So let's look at my normal pick movement. This is my first finger and thumb. The minute I feel my wrist and arm joining in, I relax. Mistake number 2, just not practicing the right exercises. Okay, a couple of tricks that I use when I'm warming up, especially if the amp doesn't have a lot of sustain and the notes are kind of dying out. I take the open B string, I choose the B string just because it has a certain bounce to it that I like. E string as well, and G sort of. As you get to the lower strings, D, A, and E, not so much. Let the string sort of play your pick. Not unlike a snare drum when a drummer is practicing on it. Have you ever seen drummers do rudiments? They play so lightly with their sticks as they're developing their paradiddle roll. Same thing here. I use more of a triplet or a 6/8 feel, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, rather than quarter notes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Step number 3, practicing sitting down and then attempting to play them standing up with your guitar strapped on. So a lot of these exercises where you work up and down a string like that, I prefer looking away from my guitar and doing my scale on one string. There's really nothing to do there but memorize that pattern. So that's 5, 7, 8, 7, 8, 10, 10, 12, 13, 15, 17, depending on what sequence you do. 5, 7, 8, 10, 12, 13, 15, 17. A minor scale. You can do that anywhere you want. Legato and pick. So that's what I do, is I alternate my legato and picking. This will lead to longevity as far as practicing speed picking. Thanks again for watching my videos. Please subscribe and look forward to giving you guys more tips, more cool videos, and talking about cool gear in the future. Brev Sullivan saying have a good week. play fast.